Alright, and we're back. And this is the next chapter in the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm tutorial series brought to you by the Odo Faction. I am DarkMusician.
And I am Sniperworm.
Okay, so what are we gonna cover in today's chapter?
Okay, so today we are covering something we touched on a little earlier, but never fully explained.
Alright.
So today we are going into Jutsu cancelled ultimate jutsus.
Yeah, and that is basically what it says, canceling a jutsu into an ultimate jutsu.
Yes, correct.
So how is this useful?
Okay, so I mean basically it's useful because you're canceling the very start of your jutsu into your ultimate jutsu.
Right.
So basically what it kind of looks like is with Neji, right?
Yeah.
If you go for his jutsu, you'll notice there's that little startup before he actually starts spinning.
Yeah.
So during that time you can actually cancel into your ultimate jutsu with Neji. Because only certain characters can do this. This isn't something everyone can do.
Right.
So... There we go.
Yeah, see how he was starting to spin and then he went into his ultimate?
Yeah. And you can tell because I also used a whole heck of a lot of chakra to do it.
Yeah, it used 2/3 instead of the normal 1/3.
Yeah, instead of if I just ultimate, it only uses about that much.
Yeah. So, not every character in the game could do this, obviously.
Correct.
So, how did this come about, exactly?
Okay. Well, I mean, it's hard to say for sure, but my idea is that I think it's some sort of bug left over as a remnant from the people who can who used to be able to charge up their jutsu.
From Ninja Storm 1.
Yeah, from Ninja Storm 1, and the people that they were considering to give charged jutsus in Ninja Storm 2. So, for example, Neji, his old rotation in Ninja Storm 1, you could actually charge it up.
Yeah.
Whereas in Ninja Storm 2, you can't. It just comes out.
Yeah.
But because he originally had it in Ninja Storm 1, in the very beginning, they probably figured, they probably just carried that over where he could charge it up.
Yeah.
So, that's probably why Neji can do it. Because all characters that can charge up their jutsu in this game can do this. But there are some that can't, that can still do it.
Yeah.
A couple of main ways to use this. First one that we're going to go into first is combos. It allows you to combo into your ultimate jutsu from situations where you normally wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, and I know in this game combos, substitution, but it's better than nothing, right? Yeah. Okay, so...
And second, it increases your defensive options while you're trying to do combos and such.
Okay.
Allowing you to actually, try to go for said things in number 1.
Yeah.
And third, it does have some baiting applications as well for certain characters.
Okay.
Like, I guess, for example, Chidori True Spear Sasuke. His fully charged jutsu, or I think they call it his enhanced jutsu, the Dragon Flame Bombs.
Yeah.
It's a lot different from his ultimate jutsu, Chidori True Spear. So the usual way to beat that is to just chakra dash straight at him, so that the things go right over you and you get free hits.
Yes.
But if you're charging that up and they try to chakra dash early and you see that, you can cancel into your ultimate jutsu, which beats chakra dashes because it's invincible. They'll bounce off and you'll get them.
Yeah, because once they chakra dash, there's no taking it back.
Yeah.
So
there's not really much for us to really show about baiting. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. So we'll kind of go into combos.
Okay.
So normally when you're doing a combo, tilt combos included, you can't do an ultimate jutsu.
Right.
So for example, I'm going to do Neji's tilt combo. I'm going to do 2 hits and then I'm going to try the ultimate jutsu after the second hit.
Okay.
So 1, 2, and see, he just keeps going. He's like, no, I can't do that.
Yeah.
But as you all know, during combos and tilt combos, you can still do your jutsu like so. See?
Right.
So, combining the fact that you can do your jutsu with the jutsu cancelled ultimate jutsus, you get that you can actually go ahead and, I guess, sort of cancel his tilt combo into his ultimate jutsu.
Yeah, I was holding block during that, so that is a true combo, quote unquote.
Yeah, and that works at all ranges that his tilt will reach.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
So what about Kisame?
So for Kisame, you know, it's his side combo.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
It's a free, like, I guess 30-40% right there.
Yeah,
And
that's a little over 40.
yeah, and that combo is actually pretty special because it involves a cutscene, right?
Yeah, there's a cinematic part way through, so it'll cancel out. Here, I'll call a support in the middle. Oh, well, that was hard to see, but you see how my support disappeared? I'll do it earlier this time. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. So that eats supports for breakfast.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. So basically, they're left with the only option of subbing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now we have some new characters.
Yes, we do.
Okay, so why are these characters?
Okay, so I picked Yamato because he has one of the cooler looking ways to combo into his ultimate. Because, can you hold block, please? Yeah, Yamato's ultimate really slow.
Yeah, that has no business hitting anybody.
Yeah. And if, try just moving this time.
Okay.
As you can see, like, that's blocking. Here we go. Yeah.
Yes.
That's basically not useful at all.
Yeah.
But, basically Yamato can combo into that with Jutsu cancelled ultimates.
Okay, how does he do that?
And it actually involves a somewhat important process to all of this, because for a lot of characters this is the case, where you actually need to buffer in the Jutsu early in order for it to come out. Because what the combo with Yamato is down and the attack button 4 times, and then Jutsu cancelled ultimate.
Okay.
So if I try to just do it normally, where I just do down combo 4 times and then input Jutsu, you'll see that I get the 5th hit of the combo instead of Jutsu.
Okay.
See? Oh, and then I accidentally pressed it one more time. But the point is, he keeps comboing. He doesn't do the Jutsu because he elevates himself off the ground where he can't do a Jutsu at that point.
Exactly.
So what you need to do is you actually need to input the 1, 2, 3, 4 and buffer the 4th one while he's doing the 3rd hit, and input the Jutsu before he elevators up.
Okay.
So that instead of elevatoring, he actually does the Jutsu on the ground. Whoops. Okay. Like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4. See?
And you should notice that I can't air attack out of that.
Yeah.
Once I get hit like that, I have to like sub whatever's coming next.
Yeah, which sets up for this.
Woo. Now tell me, this combo, did you think of it yourself?
Yes, I did.
That's deep, man. Like it just falls right into it.
Like so many, like as soon as I saw that that's what happens there, I was like, oh.
Yeah, so again, I can't air attack out of that at all. All I can do is try to sub, but because the jutsu's coming up into you, it's kind of harder to time.
And it's just kind of like sitting there, and you're like in a weird state, and then you accelerate down.
Yeah.
So it's hard to get the timing to sub out of that.
Correct.
Okay. So that's kind of it, just to show you, not only can Yamato do this, and he can use it to combo into his ultimate, but for some characters you need to buffer the ultimate in order for it. I mean, you need to buffer the jutsu in order for it to work. Okay, and now we're gonna go into I guess defensive uses for this.
Okay.
So basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the standard Sakura tilt loop, which is just that, and then tilt blah blah blah, and just keep doing it.
Yeah.
Which is a standard thing for her.
Yeah.
A problem with that is if they sub the tilt, then you're very limited in what you can actually do to defend yourself when they try to retaliate against you. So, for example, I can do a normal dash again, which won't save me from anything really.
Right.
I could throw shuriken, either regular or chakra shuriken, but again, that loses to most things people would punish with. Or I could do a jutsu, but unfortunately, Sakura's jutsu basically has no invincibility.
Yeah.
So, if you just look at my options, basically, it would just be to throw something and pray.
Yeah.
But because she can do the Jutsu cancelled ultimate, I can actually use the massive invincibility on her ultimate to protect me. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go for the tilt loop, and at some point, my partner Dark M here is gonna sub it.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna try to throw me.
Yeah, I'm gonna buffer a grab.
Yeah. So when he does that, I'm gonna do a Jutsu cancelled ultimate to blow through his grab and hit him, to punish him for trying to punish me.
There we go.
Yeah.
Woo! Clothesline. Game just glitched out right there. Okay, so basically, again, all of her Sakura's options would have lost to that grab, except for the ultimate, which is throw invincible.
Yeah.
So basically, it was used to anticipate the punish and punish them instead.
Correct.
Yeah. So it's a good way to bait people into leaving themselves open, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it's just another way to try to discourage people from trying to punish you.
Yeah. Okay, so that's it for this part, I think.
Yeah, I mean that's basically it for Jutsu cancelled ultimates. I mean we've mentioned them before, now we've kind of explained it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean basically, yeah, if you have an air jutsu or a chargeable jutsu, you can probably do it. If you have any questions, I'm sure you can leave a message in the comments and we'll answer whether they can do it or not.
Right. Okay, so until then, thanks for watching and we'll see you on the next part.
Yep.